Alright guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video I'll be playing several blitz and some rapid games, and I'll also be accepting challenges from viewers. So if you're interested in playing me, okay, I guess we are live. If you're interested in playing me, just send me a challenge and we'll have some fun playing chess. And the games are definitely going to be instructive and entertaining. So without further ado, let's get the game rolling. If you want to play me, you send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is blitz and unrated. Blitz and unrated 503032. Let's get the game going. Yesterday I played in the Untitled Tuesday. That was why I lost a lot of rating points. Although I finished with 7 points out of 11, which is somehow impressive. I think my best is 7.5 out of 11. So 7 points out of 11, not too bad, but I lost to some low-rated players along the way. End up losing a lot of rating points. Okay, let's get. Oh, I'm not interested in playing 3-minute games. It's too fast, but let's finish this one. What do we have here? We have exchange French on the board. Oh, I might get it with this pin. Okay, my opponent, I thought I would get it with this pin. So since my opponent didn't hit me with the pin, let's stay away from the pin. All right, I feel like hopping in here, but maybe it does nothing. Let's go here. I'm preparing this move. Let's say I hop in here. Okay, now I think I can. And I have ideas of going here next. But I wish my rook was still here, so the rook can support the pawn while moving it forward. All right, let's go. Oh, Doesn't this move just traps everything? Doesn't the move just traps this? Isn't that bishop trapped? I think my opponent was thinking of sacrificing it, yeah? Don't think they are going to do that anymore. And this is a target, so while I would love to move my queen, I have to watch out for this. That's just the target. Okay. Oh, my opponent can capture here. They could have captured there. My opponent could have captured there. Let's go here for one reason, so that my queen can actually move. Let's go here. My next move is this. That is my next move. Is the queen trapped? Is the queen trapped? I think the queen, okay. Was about to jubilate. The queen is trapped, but no, it's not. Okay, the queen is not trapped. Let's go here. Let's see what is my opponent going to come up with. Okay. And that move looks nice. Okay, maybe I'm expecting this, but let's see what my opponent is going to do. Maybe they just go back. If they go forward here, I think I just push this. Okay. I think I can simply capture here. Or can't I? I think I can. Don't think I mind doing that. And what else? I really feel like doing this, but doesn't work. Let's go here instead. Okay. Let's go here. I want to see how my opponent is going to capture. If they capture this way, okay, they decided to capture that way, which is nice. Let's go here. Maybe I should have gone. Okay, that would have been lost. Okay. Let's go here. The idea is this check. That's the idea. And also activating my queen. Am I losing this? Maybe. But let's see. My opponent has 22 seconds and I think I should win on time. Alright. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm looking at this. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. I think I'm winning this. I am winning this one. Black G6. G6. You wanted me to play G6. Let's take a quick look at the game. Was there a position where I could play G6? Pat King, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Was there a time where I could play G6? Wow, I played with 96.7% accuracy. That's amazing. That's amazing and incredible. No, nothing crazy was happening in the game. Yes, that move surprised me. And the engine thinks that's the best move. The engine thinks that's the best move. And isn't that trapped? My opponent found the best move. Okay, but that's bad now. My opponent had to sack here. Wow. They had to come with this check. They could also capture here. When I captured here, it was still the best move. Yes, but now I think my opponent can also capture here. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. I think it doesn't work because I have this capture, and after the recapture, then I can capture here. No, not captured there. So what was it? It's tricky. Oh, then I can give this check. Then I can give this check and force the king away. Then I pick this up. And I'm just up a piece. Okay, we didn't go into any of that. Someone say G6. Ooh, was it in this position? G6 in this position. The queen has all of this diagonal to run into. The queen has that diagonal, so that I wasn't thinking of trapping the queen that way. And I can't even do this. That's not defended. And even if it is defended, the queen still has all of this diagonal. Okay, even at this point, G6 doesn't trap the queen. It doesn't trap the queen. Removing that would be better. Okay, let's get another game rolling. Let's make sure it is 5 minutes this time around. Let's make sure it's 5 minutes. Which country are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. Let's get another game. Let's play the 5-minute time control. Let's go for the king's pawn opening. Opening is going for the Scandinavian, and I'm going for the black ma gambit. taking my opponent out of their comfort zone. Although I haven't done a lot of studying in the black man gambit, which I should do because why not? Okay, this is now black Madima gambit. Let's go there. Black Madima gambit. Okay, the idea behind this move is to start an attack like this and then castle, and you have this diagonal. This diagonal is wide open for your king, for your rook. The rook is just participating in the game straight out of the opening. Okay, I'm looking at moving my king here, my queen here, which is usually an idea in this position. But the moment I do that, my opponent is coming for this, and I think I want to go forward now because my opponent is coming for this pawn. My opponent is coming for this pawn. If I go forward, I think my opponent can ignore and hop in here. Okay, maybe I should just go back this way, keep it defended, breaking the pin as well. Okay, and with ideas of also playing a move like this, just to keep the center solid. I'm from India. Do you want to learn in Hindi? I love to learn new languages. I started learning the French, and I haven't made any significant progress, even though it's been several months since, maybe close to a year. I think maybe close to a year now since I started learning. So I'm not really good at learning new languages. I love the ideas of learning new language, but I'm not that good. Not that good at learning new languages. Okay, looks like I have moves like this and followed by this, but those moves leads nowhere. This move doesn't lead me anywhere. Okay, I'm thinking of okay, I'm thinking of moves like this. And the main idea is to go here. Try to sacrifice something here. That's my idea. Should I proceed with this move? I'm still looking at that move. Ooh. Then that move just walks into what I want. Okay, let's say I go here. My opponent can capture. Okay, it does nothing. I think I'm interested in sacrificing. Let's go for the sack. Let's go for the sacrifice. Let's go for it. I'm looking at this move next. That's what I'm looking at. That's exactly what I'm looking at. So let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. I'm looking at playing this move with ideas of sacrificing the rook here, removing the defender of this square, and delivering checkmate. So maybe my opponent is going to capture this, but if they capture here, I think I'm going to go here, and I should be chilling. Alright, my opponent goes here. I don't know why they play that move. I don't know. Maybe they are looking at coming in here. But then I think I have this move. I have that move. I'm threatening checkmate here. So this check does the job. Okay, maybe that check is too much, but now I can capture here. This is the reason I love this gambit. It allows you a lot of attacking ideas on your opponent's king. Bro, what is your biggest weakness in chess? Are you talking about chess? Okay, yes, I think you are talking about chess. This is chess games. What is really my biggest weakness? Maybe I'm too lazy to calculate anything to the end. Maybe I'm just too lazy to calculate anything to the end. My plan here is simple. Sack here. That's my simple plan, but looks like my opponent can play a move like this. And I hate that move. I hate that move. I really hate that move. My opponent can play a move like this. And what can I hit them with now? What can I hit them with? I feel like capturing here and then going here with ideas of coming in here and going for the checkmate here. That makes sense. I think one of my biggest weakness in chess is the opening. Is the opening phase of the game. I really haven't studied any opening to the end. And because of that, sometimes I just get a very terrible position out of the opening and I just struggle to survive. That move should be a brilliant move. That's called remove the defender tactic. So I didn't learn chess. I think I learned chess by just making moves myself. So I just learned chess by my own self. So going through openings and all of that was not part of it. I just tried to play something decent and survive. But now that I'm rated around 2100, I think I need to know some opening extensively. I need to know what I'm doing. Not some opening, a lot of opening. Like sometimes you go e4, maybe preparing to go for the Scotch or what have you, and your opponent goes for Caro-Kann, goes for French, go for Sicilian, go for all kinds of stuff. So you need to, at least, even if you don't play all those openings, you need to have an idea of what you are doing in those openings. Okay, let's analyze this game. This should be a brilliant move. That move should be a brilliant move. I should have a brilliant move there. Okay, yes, I have. Wow, what was the brilliant move? Okay, the brilliant move was that sacrifice, not any other move. Okay, in this position, okay. And accepting the sacrifice was not what my opponent should do. Now my opponent is just lost. Oh, they have to give the queen away. This is what I was looking at. This is the move I was looking at. But the engine says I should just sacrifice the rook. And then after my opponent captures, I don't know if I would have found that move. After my opponent captures, okay, it makes sense. Maybe I would have found it if there's a lot of time. I think the next move is hopping in here. The next move is hopping in here, asking the queen to go away. And when the queen moves away, then I hop in here. And I'm threatening checkmate here, If my opponent captures this, well, this would be checkmate. And that's a brilliant game. Let's get another game rolling. Will you play with me? Yes, I would play with you. Send me a challenge. You can play only chess also. Yes, I would play with you. Rudra, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and I'm happily accepting it. But I don't play only chess. Send me a challenge. Let's get going. Do you coach players? I haven't started coaching anybody yet. I haven't started coaching any player yet. Looks like this game is going to get aborted, and maybe it will be good. It would be good if the game is aborted because I took over 30 seconds to make my first move. Alright, Rudra, I'm waiting for your challenge. Just send the challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated, and I'm gladly accepting it. That is king. I've not started. I'm not I'm not coaching anybody yet. Let's put it that way. I'm not coaching anybody yet. I can be the first student. Okay, maybe you reach out to me on chess.com and we have some discussion there. You can see my username, upcoming GM. You spell the coming with double M. You can reach out to me on chess.com and we talk more there. Rudra, I'm waiting for your challenge. Let the challenge come in. Let's get going. Hello, Grandmaster. I think you missed. I think you made a typo there. I think maybe you meant hello, Blonder Master. I'm doing. Nishan, hello to you. I'm doing very well. How to send challenge? What's your age? I'm 28 years old. 28 years old and some few months. Is it some few months? September, October, November. Okay. Yes, my birthday was in September. September, I became 28 years old. Let's go here. Are we going to see a trade? What am I doing? This is some weird French defense, some very weird French defense, and not the kind of French defense I like. I feel like going here, but the moment I go there, my opponent is going to capture this. Let's do this. I'm going to kick this evil knight away, evil piece away. I believe they want to capture here. I believe they want to capture here and double my pawns, but maybe it's worth it. Since I'll be left with the bishop pair. I'm looking to push this pawn forward. That's a move I'm looking at. If I can push this pawn forward, just activate this bishop. Okay, now I think I'm happy with this. Now my bishop is good. I think capturing here for my opponent should be the best move. Because it simply doubles up my pawn, and that will be a strange pawn island. I have a pawn sitting here, then another pawn sitting there. Should I panic? Probably not. They are looking at this, but I don't think there's anything there. I think we can kick this evil knight away. Go away, evil knight. All right, and okay, the knight comes here. All right, let's go here. Maybe the knight is interested in going there. I'm looking at this, but I think that move helps my opponent. Okay, let's go here. Ooh, I don't like that. I do not like that. My opponent's plan is simple: push this pawn forward and go for checkmate. What can I do here? My opponent is planning to push forward. If I go here, they simply capture here, and I'm left with the same problem. And I can't go here. All right, and what else can I try? Let's do this. Maybe I'll break the pin like this. But the moment I break the pin that way, there comes another issue. Let's do this. Let's allow my opponent do this. I have ideas of coming here when they do that. Let's go here. There's a pin on that pawn now, so they can't push the pawn in as much as they would love to. I also can't move my knight in as much as I would love to. Okay, I'm looking at this move now and trying to trap this bishop, yeah? So my opponent looking at this move. It might be. Okay, let's see. Alright, I think I want to hop in here immediately. Looks like a move that does something. My opponent can capture here. I capture here. My opponent captures here. Then I capture here. My opponent captures here. It's a lot of trouble. Okay, let's say I go here. Okay, my opponent captures. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not waste time. Let's not waste time. Ooh. I think I should capture with my queen. If you capture here, I simply capture there, and I think I'm chilling. So I expect maybe a move like this. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Go away. Am I piling up on this? I expect them to capture here. Since the move is becoming annoying, but they might just not do that. They might not just do that. So if they go away in this time, I feel like going here. Okay, my opponent just want to ruin my pawn structure, or maybe it would be worth it. Let's go. Maybe it will be worth it. Ooh, I just blundered this, guys. I just blundered that. I just blundered that. Okay. Maybe not too bad. Maybe not too bad. I'm looking at this move now. And my opponent is saying, bro, you ain't playing it, but I can play it. Do I have this move? I have 3 and my opponent has 2. Let's go. Let's go here. I suspect my opponent wants to do this, but I have this. I'm losing this pawn at the end, or maybe I gain this pawn. Quite tricky. My opponent is up. Ooh, guys, that's incredible. That's an incredible sacrifice. That's an amazing sacrifice. How do you hate that move? How do you hate that move? That's an incredible move from my opponent. What about taking his queen? What about taking his queen? I think I should resign. Yeah, let's take a look at that game. Was there a point where I could take the queen for free? Maybe not for free. Let's see. My opponent just refuses to trade the queens and ended up blundering the game away. This is the move I have been thinking about all day long, but I decided to play this. Ooh, I had this move. I had that move. Why didn't I go for it? Okay, this is where I blundered the game. It was, before this point I was winning, I was slightly better. But then after this move, I just blundered this skewer. And that was it. Then I blundered again. What about taking his queen? Okay, this move looks nice, but the queen just goes away. And I still have this move to watch out for. Let's say I go here. Can't my opponent just capture here? Okay, I have this move. I think it's completely losing for me now. It is completely losing. Yes, it's completely losing. Let's get another game rolling. If you want to play me, you can send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Cool. The game got aborted. Okay, we have the exchange French. My opponent saying, I do not want any confrontation. Let's play chess. I feel like going here, and let's go there. Why not? Ooh, this is the reason you shouldn't. That check looks interesting. My intention all along was to sack there, nothing else. Capturing here looks nice, but it allows my opponent to capture here, activate the bishop, and what have you. Now I'm setting up this capture. Okay, for a moment, I thought my opponent would be up to something else. He might play a move like this, okay. Okay, I think I just give this check and then go here. I give this check, and if they come back with the bishop, maybe I can pile up on the bishop this way. And if they try to block this way, I think I have this move and I should be chilling. If my opponent captures here, then I capture here. And the good thing with capturing here is that it comes with a threat. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. I'm threatening to pick up a pawn here. But my opponent can play this move. And they can play that move. And the move looks like it solves their problem. Looks like it solves all their problem. Let's go here. Maybe capturing there is not bad. But look at my opponent. They just have 4 pawns. Maybe 3 pawns in the center of the board, which is amazing. So let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. If this bishop wasn't protected, I would have been looking at moves like this. We might get hit with a move like this. Trying to go for a pin. Okay, maybe we get hit with this again. Let's see. Okay, my opponent doesn't do that. Let's do this. I don't want to get it with this pin. I would love to see this push, so I can go here, activate my knight. And let those knight just be a complete menace. Okay, this knight is hanging, so I have to move it. Let's pick up a knight here. let's pick up the bishop. This my opponent no longer has the bishop pair. That's my argument for now. My opponent doesn't have the bishop pair. The position is equal. I'm up like a minute the clock, and maybe I shouldn't be complaining. Here's this knight going. If the knight goes here, that's a free knight. Okay, my opponent is setting up all kinds of nasty capture here, which I don't want to see on the board. I have to defend. I have to defend this way. Maybe they come in with this. Okay, I thought they were going to come in with that move, which I already plan to just capture here and probably just go here. This is a move I'm looking at. Okay, maybe I should go here next. Just taking away this square from the... Ooh. I feel like going there, but it does nothing. If I capture here, my opponent comes in here, which is sad. Let's go here. Now I'm keeping it defended. I'm looking at this. Go away, evil rook. My opponent might be thinking to pile up here. If I push this pawn forward, the problem with pushing this pawn forward is that this pawn becomes a backward pawn and a target. Let's go here. Okay, I'm looking at this move now. Maybe this. Okay, let's see. All right, my opponent is going for something nice. Where's this bishop going? Okay, I see. Is that the move? Okay, for a moment I thought that was the move. Let's go here. Okay, I guess that's it. Are we going to see this? This? Okay, I think that will be a free pawn. I just capture and then grab myself another pawn. Okay, I suspect my opponent wants to go back here. Do I capture? No, let's keep it locked. I feel like going here, but that move does nothing. Where else can I go? Where else can I go? My position is really difficult to play. I go here, what happens? At least I saw that coming. I'm still looking at this move, but the move I really appreciate. Let's go. My opponent captures. If they trade everything, is it losing? Is it lost? Looks like I can create a pass pawn over here. Do I get it with this check? Okay. Let's go. Talk about a zugzwang. Talk about zugzwang. Talk about zugzwang. This is one of it. Oh, Did my opponent blunder that? Oh, Wow. I'm lost. I am lost. There's no denying that. I have to avoid all of these diagonals so the queens don't get traded. have to be careful not to get the queens traded. Ooh, I just blundered there. I just blundered there. Oh, Okay, with 37 seconds, my opponent should be able to find it. My opponent should be able to find it. Let's resign. Let's resign. That's it. That's a good game. That's a good game from my opponent. Okay, let's go here. I'm looking at pushing forward, but if I push forward, I lose this. Let's go here. This is some weird opening, and that's because my opponent went for the peg defense. Alright, I'm looking at this move, but the move doesn't seem to do anything. My opponent can block this way, they can block however they want. I'm looking at this push, trying to break open the center. Let's break it open. My opponent can capture here. Okay, and win themselves a pawn. Are they? Let's see. My opponent will be interested in playing a move like this, but I have this check, which is just an amazing check. An amazing check. My opponent doesn't do that. I feel like capturing here and then coming in here with a check, which doesn't seem to do anything. I also feel like playing a move like this, asking my opponent to move somewhere. If my opponent captures here, I capture the rook. So I don't expect them to fall for that cheap trap. Okay, let's go. How are they going to capture? Ooh, for a moment I thought they were going to capture a different way. What was I thinking? Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm hitting this, but most importantly, okay. Ooh, that looks bad, except it's not as bad as I want it to be. Let's say I capture here, my opponent goes back, I capture here, my opponent captures here, I have this check, which is a good check, but just a check. I have the check, the king just goes away, and I can capture here, and there's nothing much going on. There is nothing much going on after that. If I capture here, they just come here. If I capture here, they crap here. No, they go back. And I can sack and we get an equal trade. Let's go here. Let's try to double up there. Okay. See this move coming? Let's go here. My opponent also has like close to 1 minute 30 seconds time advantage. I'm playing very slow. Suspect my opponent is coming here, trying to trade everything. I need to move fast so I don't lose on time. I'm looking at this pin, which is not a pin that does too much. Let's go. My opponent wants to trade everything. Trying to take away square from the knight, but the knight can hop in here. Okay, let's say I go here. The knight hops in somewhere different. Let's go here. I have to be careful not to blunder some nasty forks. Let's go here. If my opponent is able to trade the knight, they are chilling. Ooh, guys, I just blundered a pawn. I was trying to play very fast and I just blundered a pawn. Why am I losing every game? Why am I losing every game? If I go here, which I think I want to do, what should I worry about? Is this checkmate? No, I think I have this. I have to watch out for this. If the bishop just get traded, that's game over. Okay, now this would be checkmate, isn't it? And what can I really do about it? Nothing. What can I do about it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's resign. Am I playing too fast or too slow? I don't even know. Because if you look at the time, I'm the one still losing on time. Can I play you, bro? Love the stream. Thank you. If you want to play me, just send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game, and I'll play you. Just send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Yes, I know the knight can attack every square, but I thought maybe I will be able to survive, and maybe I should be able to survive, but then I blundered a pawn here. Then I blundered a pawn, and 2 pawns, being 2 pawns down is just too much. It's just too much. Right, my opponent is going aggressive mode. They are looking at this pawn. This is a move I'm looking at, but maybe it doesn't do much. Isn't that a blunder? Isn't that a blunder, or am I missing something? Okay, my opponent is looking at this. Okay, the issue is if I fly here, my opponent can capture here with check. My opponent can capture there. Not sure what to do, but if I just give back the material, let's say I go here, what's my opponent going to do? If I go here, my opponent can come here, I capture here with check. And then it's chaos. Did I just walk into some lines? I don't know. I just walked into something. I would love to hold on to my knight, to be honest. But I would love not to get checkmated as well. I would love to not get checkmated as well. Let's go here. Let's hold on to the knight. They are going to come for this, and I'm going to come here. I think I'm interested in castling now. Let's castle. So that when the door settle, I don't have to lose anything. I do not have to lose anything. I'm looking at this move. That's a move I'm considering. This is also a move. But the moment I go there, I lose this knight. This is the move I've been looking at, but they just chopped the knight off. They just chopped the knight off, and there's nothing going on. Let's go here. Okay, if they capture here, if I okay, I can capture there. I thought I couldn't. I thought this would fall. I think I can capture here. Or maybe I should capture with something else. So that way I can force my opponent's king. Let's capture here. Let's not go into complications. Let's not go into complications. My opponent can capture here because this knight is defending. Let's not go into crazy complications. Let's go here. I expect them to still try to defend, but let's see what they come up. Okay, they don't, but they were going to try to defend. Go away. All right. Now you have to move away, else I'm just threatening to capture something. Just capture something. So what are you going to do now? You have to move away from this nasty check that is coming. I'm playing really slow. I'm still down. If you check the time, if you check the clock, see I'm down over. I was down over a minute. I'm playing very slow. Is the board animation eating your time? Is there a board animation? I thought I turned it off. If you ask me, I would think I'm playing fast, but all of a sudden, I'm the one running out of time. Looks like I'm threatening to go here, but that move does nothing. Aside from lose this, it does absolutely nothing. All right. For a moment, I thought I was going down there, but no, I can't. All right, I'm threatening to just go there, win this rook. How is my opponent going to stop it now? Because the king is completely cut off. So I suspect they might want to play a move like this. Yes. But I have this check. I have this check. The king goes here. I have that check. Where is the king going? Okay, let's just go for the trade. Let's go for the trade. Maybe I should have given this check first. Yeah. I'm running out of time and I'm just playing some moves. Panic mode. It's called panic mode. Let me go grab pawns. 38 seconds. 38 seconds. That's too low. I should still easily win this one. I should still easily win this one. I don't know why I'm running out of time like this. I really don't know. I really don't know, and I can't explain it. I can't explain why I'm running out of time like this. I'm going to check my settings. I'm going to check my settings to see if I have done anything. If I have any settings that is causing this. Let's take a look. Let's check my settings. I'm not moving slowly. I don't think I'm moving slowly. Yeah, I see a challenge. Let me take a look at my settings. Do I have any special animation on? I see a challenge. Yeah, piece movement are animated. Okay, let me see. Let me turn it off. Let me check to see. Let me try to turn it off because thing is dragging out. I don't know what was going on there. And at the end of the game, I had 10 seconds on the board, and all the 10 seconds just disappeared. Is it the pieces? I don't think. Is it highlight moves? No, not highlight moves. Board effect, game result. Okay, piece animation. Let's turn it off. Okay, I've turned it off. Let's get. Okay, I see a challenge. If you want to play me, send a challenge. Hopefully, the challenge is still there. Hopefully, the challenge is still there. So I just accept it. Let's get going. Okay, the challenge is no longer there. Yes, I've removed the animation. Okay, let me start another game since I'm not seeing any challenge. It feels really smooth now. We have the Scotch Gambit on the board. Okay, my opponent is going for some nice lines. Where is this knight going? I feel like capturing this way, but it's unnecessary. The moment my opponent castles, I'm coming here and I'm chopping off the knight. So where is my opponent going with that now? Because my plan is simple. Go here, chop off the knight. So my opponent might, okay, they are not interested in castling. Okay, if I push that the way, it's just going there regardless. Let's just develop something. I'm looking to come here, try to win something here. All right, let's go here. Looks like I'm trying to win a pawn here, but not this pawn because that's well defended. So how is my opponent going to hold on to both pawns? Okay, is that the way they do it? Is that the way they do it? Is that the way they are going to do it? Okay, if I give up this diagonal, this evil bishop comes in. So I'm not going to give up the diagonal. I'm going to stay here. So the bishop can't come in. And I'm going to kick this evil knight away very soon. Go away, evil knight. My opponent plays this move. I think that's slow. Okay. My opponent might be interested in pushing. Okay, so I thought, but maybe they might just capture here. Was capturing here good? I don't know. I don't think so. My opponent can capture here, and maybe I have this check, and then I can capture here. Okay, my opponent doesn't do any of that. My opponent lets me come in here. Let's go. I think I'm happy with that move. Let's kick this piece away. Okay. And while I would love to just capture here, doesn't seem to work. Doesn't seem to work. Let's say I hop in here. Where am I going? Let's go there. I really wish to capture here because my opponent can capture here, but he can capture that way. And not a move I really like. Let's go here. Are they going to? Okay, for a moment I thought they will capture there. Where am I going? This should be good, I guess. Let's go here. That's some. What happened there? What did I just do? Oh, what did I just do there? I'm completely lost. I am completely lost. Six points. That's too much. That's completely losing. How did I get myself here? Alright, let's resign. But I think the game was kind of smooth now. It was really smooth now. Should have castled my king when I had the chance. The piece movement is really smooth now. I think I like this. Why did chess.com even add the animation? What was the use of that animation? Let's go here. Okay, for a moment I thought we were going to see something else. Let's go here. Piling up on this, but they can easily defend. Oh, they can't defend that way. That's not a way you want to defend. Let's go here. Now I'm interested in opening up this. I don't think this is a move they should have played because now they are having a difficult time developing this bishop. I'm going to capture here. Okay, where are they going to move that bishop? Okay, I see, but I think I can kick this away. I feel like kicking this away, but the moment I do that, they come in here, which is not a move I want to see. So let's go here instead. Check and capture and what have you. Let's go here. Still keeping up the pressure. Now I'm piling up on this. Okay. I think now I have this. Let's go here. Do I want to capture there? Maybe not. This pawn is looking not too happy, so maybe the pawn should remain that way. Let's go here. Looks like my opponent wants to capture here, but be my guest. This pawn is single. This is a lone pawn, and it's really weak. If I capture here, my opponent can capture this way and maybe push the pawn forward, and they have a pawn that is defending their pawn. So this pawn now is a double-edged sword for my opponent. Okay, hate that move, but looks like a good move. Let's remove that. The reason I remove that, my opponent wants to castle, so I want to stop them from castling. Now I'm looking at this. My idea, I think my idea is to come bully this. Come bully the bishop away. Bully the knight away. Then grab this. That's what I'm going for. Okay, my opponent goes there. Alright, and then this looks... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to move my bishop. What kind of a mouse sleep is this? I really wanted to move my bishop. Why didn't my opponent capture? Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. Now if you capture here, I just go for this. So I just take advantage of the pin over there. I'd love to go here, but my opponent goes here. Should I worry? Where am I going? Where am I going? This pawn is hanging. And let's go here. If my opponent goes here, I think I just grab that rook. The problem here is that this pawn is dropping very soon. That's the problem. The pawn is dropping very soon. I suspect my opponent would like to play a move like this. Trying to pile up on this pawn. Hope I'm not blundering any kind of checkmate. Let's go here. Okay, now that's a pin. Now that's a pin. Okay, I just walked into a different pin, which is not nice. I'd love to step away. I'd love to move away from that. Okay. The problem is if I let them sack there, okay, or I could yap. Okay, my opponent is up a pawn. They are chilling. Are they not? They are up a pawn and chilling, and that pawn is a deadly pawn. Okay. Wow, this is called pandemic. This is some pandemic happening on the board. Some pandemic. There's pin everywhere. How am I playing this bad? There is pin everywhere. There's pin here, there is pin there, and it's just lost now. Okay, that's another. Let's resign. Let's resign. Let's resign. That's GG's. think I'm tilting. I'm losing every game. I am losing every game. That's sad. It's been a while since I played blitz, but it shouldn't be that bad. I'm a bit rusty in blitz games, but I shouldn't be too bad. I'm losing every game. I'm simply losing every game. That was a master class from my opponent. The last game was a master class. Okay, I'm looking to capture here and capture here, but it doesn't work. This evil queen is defending. What's the purpose of this move? I'm not too sure, but I think I might be interested in kicking this away. Go away. Where are they going to? You have to be careful where they move to. Okay, and they choose the right square. Choose the correct square for their piece. I don't want to capture here because they can simply capture here and this just becomes, that piece just becomes strong. I don't think I want that. Now I'm looking at this capture. Well, remove the guard first, remove this guard first, and after that, then I can capture here. All right, my opponent is saying, bro, not on my watch. Now I'm actually threatening to just capture maybe here and try to win myself something. All right, let's go here. My opponent has to be careful how they capture, and they capture the correct way. I'm looking at this. But this pawn drops, which is something I don't want. If I capture here, my opponent can capture here. Can they? Then I can capture here. They can capture with the knight, and I can no longer capture here. Okay, so that doesn't work. But if I capture here, my opponent captures here, and then I go here, this evil piece infiltrates into my position. That's another move I don't think I really appreciate. Let's move. Okay, now it no longer works. Okay. Trying to pile up here. It's my opponent looking at some sacrifice and going for this. Ooh. Did I just blunder? Did I just blunder? Let's see, my opponent plays a random move like this. I think I have to capture here first. I think I'll have to capture. If my opponent grabs something here, I may have to capture here first. Else I just lose. Okay, they don't do that. Okay, this is a pawn. Maybe moving here would have been good. Maybe it would have been a good idea. If my opponent goes here, I think I can capture this way. Alright, I don't think I mind this. I think I can do this. Maybe bring my piece here and try to go for this. That looks nice. But the knight can hop in here, which I don't like, but the knight can do that. Okay, the knight doesn't do that. The knight goes somewhere else. Let's go here. Looking at this, boy, I don't have it now. The knight is protecting the square, so I don't have it. It's not at the moment. I do not have it at the moment. Looking at kicking the knight away, if I'm allowed. Just blundered this, didn't I? Did I not? I think I just did. Okay, my opponent doesn't go for it. Oh, I missed that. What am I doing? Let's try to open this part of the board up. Instead of waiting to get destroyed. I think I have this move, don't I? Opening my hop in here. Okay, so I thought they were going to do that, but they didn't. I'm looking to come here. This is a move. Doesn't seem to lead anywhere. Once I start winning, yes, my opening king is just safe. Okay. What's the plan here? The plan is to give this check and pick this up. That's my plan. Maybe I can go here as well. Let's see. My opponent missed the plan. Hope I'm not missing something myself. They're planning to capture here. We're going to see a capture here. Okay, I don't think that capture works. I don't think so. So my opponent looking at moves like this. Okay, for a moment I thought they would be looking at such a move. Let's go here. I want to trade more pieces if I can. Guys, can you imagine what I did? What's going on with me? What's going on with me? What's going on? What's going on with me? Oh, okay. My rating. I think my peak rating. My peak rating in Blitz around 2150 something, or 2150. I think just 2150. I played a perfect game, and at the end, I just gave it away. What's that? I played a very decent game, but just gave it away at the very end. I've been playing really bad. Let me take a look at my losing streak. Maybe I'll draw some inspiration from that. Let's take a look at the losing streak. Maybe I get to draw some inspiration from that. Okay. Let's take a look at my losing streak. How many games have I lost so far? Is there a challenge? Okay, Grand Miner wants to play. I think this is an opportunity to lose to Grand Miner. This is an opportunity to lose to Grand Miner. Game got aborted again. Alright, let me start a new game. My opponent is going for the elephant gambit. Maybe I shouldn't be going for it. Maybe, just maybe. I think I've taken my opponent away from whatever they have hooked up. Whatever they have in store, I have taken them away from it. Okay, for a moment I thought I was threatening to go there, but maybe not. I'm looking to push this pawn forward, but my opponent just goes forward. Let's go here. Let's ask some questions over here. Evil queen, what's your plan? What's your plan, dear evil queen? Did I blunder? For a moment I thought I did just blunder. Let's go here. I want to stay away from this pin so I don't get shocked. I thought my opponent was going to play a move like this. Okay, I think if my opponent plays a move like this, I have this. And now I'm looking to play a move like this with ideas of setting up a cheeky trap like this and trapping this bishop. So I might play a move like this, and if my opponent is not paying attention, this move is coming and this is coming. Okay, so let's see what my opponent is going to play. They're going to capture here. Fork, queen and bishop. Dude, was there a fork, queen and bishop here? Okay, maybe there was. But can you see the pin? There's I was pinned. So how do you expect me to go for that fork? Okay, maybe here I go for the fork. But what do I achieve? The bishop is defended, and they just go back. Maybe I just get the bishop pair, but I don't think it matters that much. Our opponent has gone into a deep think. My opponent has gone into some deep think. What are they thinking? Abraham, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. You win the game. Oh, that was a sad loss. I was winning that game, but I ended up losing it at the end. I just blundered my queen and then checkmate. What's my opponent thinking for over 1 minute? Okay. All right, let's go here. And the plan is simple. Go here. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, none of that is happening. Let's go here. Okay. Feel like going for this pin, but let's go here first. Oh, I should have sacrificed there first. I should have sacrificed here with a check, force the king to come out, then I come in here with a check, and it would have just been fun. But I didn't play that. This is a move. Okay, not anymore. Not anymore. Let's go for it. I would love to play this, but there is a pin, so they can't. They can't do that. I'm looking at these moves. Okay, my opponent wants to come in with some nasty capture, and that leads to some things I don't really like. I would love to go here, try to pin this knight. Try to pin the knight, but my opponent just moves away. So instead, I think I might be interested in just staying here. Just retain this pin. I'm looking at this move and this move, so I want to retain the pin. I want to retain that pin. Let's go here. Okay, maybe we'll get it with this. All right, I expect that. I expect that. All right, I think I might want to go here. Ooh, we get it with this now. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't work. I can capture there. And even though they can pin me, I can just go away. What if they pin me with the queen? What if they pin me with the queen? Okay, then maybe I capture here. Maybe I can try to move away. Let's see. Looks like I'm grabbing a pawn for myself very soon. Oh, don't remove that. Looks like there's no saving this pawn. And even if my opponent magically saves the pawn, my opponent has 18 seconds. That's too much. That's too much. That's just too much. That's too much time disadvantage for my opponent, and I don't see a way for them to do anything significant in the game. Alright, finally I win a game. Finally, after several losses, I win a game. Let's take a look at this game. After so many losses, I finally won a game. I want to see how many losing streak I went on before I started winning any game. Went on a massive losing streak before I started winning. And this was not really a good game. This was a very rough game, full of blunders. I played with 60 something percent accuracy, which is just crazy. Which is very low. I forgot everything I learned. Okay, that's it. Yes, I remember. I know how to handle this gambit, but I just forgot what I learned, and maybe it's good because now that we are playing in an unfamiliar territory, my opponent hasn't prepared for the wrong move. Since I played the wrong move, I don't think my opponent has prepared for the wrong move. Yes, that's what I was talking about. Instead of bringing my queen first, I had to capture here with a check, and after the king captures, then I come in here with my queen, and then I grab this. I didn't do that. At the end, it says I made a mistake. That's a miss win. That's a miss win. So let's see what was the best move. What's the best move? If this c2 is a missed win, wow, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, what's your longest losing streak? I think I have one here. I think now I just have 7. 7, I think 7 would be my longest in a while. Okay, the best move was to capture here. The best move was to capture here is immediately. And the idea is that if my opponent captures this way, then I have this move. And they can't push this because there's a pin on the pawn, and so I get my bishop back, I get my piece back, and positionally I'm just crushing. I am just crushing. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go, guys. If you are watching, you are here to smash that like button on the stream. Help me smash the like button. Okay, my opponent is going for the Caro-Kann, and I'm going to go for the von Hennig gambit. Okay, I'm looking at this move. Maybe not the best move, probably not. I just want to sacrifice here and then capture here. That's what I'm going for. Because the king will be here, and once the king is there, there is a pin on this pawn, so this won't be defended. So my opponent might play a move like this, and I think you can actually sacrifice here and get some attacking position, but I'll rather stay away from that. I'll rather stay away. Alright, my opponent goes for that, and you can sacrifice here. My opponent captures, and I capture, but I don't think I'm interested. I think I'll pass. Okay, now I'm really interested again. I'm interested in checking out this line. Maybe just a blunder line. Let's stay away from it. I expect to see a trade. Okay, that I didn't expect to see. If I capture here, my opponent captures here. I may not be interested in capturing there. So what am I interested in? I think I'm interested in capturing. Maybe they push. If they don't push, let's push. Keep it solid. I'm already looking at this. I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. What's my opponent going to do? I'm trying to sacrifice here. I'm already looking at this, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Or does it? I'm looking at this sacrifice now, with ideas that when my opponent captures here, guys, I'm cooking something. I don't know if what I'm cooking is interesting, but I'm looking at this sacrifice, and if my opponent captures, then I bring my rook here. Let's go for it. I don't know. It may not work, but let's go. Let's go for it. Maybe they have to capture now, because I'm simply threatening to capture here with check. Come back here with check, they capture, and I'm chilling. I am chilling. I am chilling. I'm threatening here checkmate, and I'm threatening to pick this up. That was a good find from me. Ooh. Alright, my opponent is cooking very. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, we might get it with this move, but I think I have this waiting. I'm looking to come in here. Okay, but I don't have that, so maybe here. This is sacrifice I'm looking at, but the sacrifice does absolutely nothing. Looking at this move. The material is equal. I think I'm completely winning. The material is equal, so let's go here. Maybe my opponent goes here. And to take them some move to repeat that again, and they can come in here, but I don't think I mind going here. I'm looking at how do I give a check? If I can give a check here, but I don't. I can't. Let's go here. I'm hitting this knight, and the knight moves somewhere nice. Let's go here. I'm looking at this pawn. Okay. Wow. Looks like a pawn, isn't it? I think it is a pawn. Okay, they can go back and defend it. All right, makes sense. Okay, they don't. They do not. Maybe going here would have been better. I think so. I think going there would have been better. I'm looking at coming in here. That's what I'm looking at. Don't think my opponent is going to let me do that, but let's see. If my opponent goes back, looks like I can grab a pawn here. This is what I have been cooking. And I'm planning to just come here, checkmate. And looks like there's no stopping it. There is no stopping it, thanks to this pawn. This pawn that captures the queen just took me to glory. Let's take a look at that game. I was proud of the sacrifice, but at the end of the day, it wasn't anything too decisive. The position was not extremely decisive. It was looking equal. It was equal material, but I had the queen. Let's see if it was equal. Okay. I think when I found the sacrifice, it wasn't equal. I was completely crushing. But they didn't find the correct moves, and because of that, it was just completely equal again. Okay, now it was slightly better, but I gave up the advantage again. Such a tricky position. Now it was equal, but then I started building the advantage. Now it was completely winning again. Winning and winning. All right, I saw a challenge. Let's accept the challenge. Let's get a game. I saw a challenge from Grand Miner. Grand Miner, let's get going. Let's get going. Guys, if you're watching, you're here to smash the like button on the stream. Help me smash that like button. Okay. Let's go here. I used to like to go for a sideline, but Grand Miner seems to be knowledgeable in that sideline, and because of that, I'm not going for the sideline. Let's go for something else. Maybe I should have captured there. Don't know. I get it with this move with ideas of coming here with the check. So we have to be careful. Looking at this check, but my opponent blocks and nothing going on. There is nothing going on. I have to retreat my queen. So I'm looking at this move. Grand Miner doesn't shy away from chaos. So he might be thinking of moves like this and castling long. Alright, I think I can go here. Maybe I should have ignored and just castle. Let's castle. Let's castle. My opponent can castle there. Can castle that way. So let's see where they castle. Alright, okay. Let's close that. Close that. Close that. Go away, evil piece. Right, and then what else? What else? What else? Let's see. The moment my opponent push forward, I just capture here with check. Okay, I think I can still capture or just lock this out. Let's do this. Let's go here. Looks like Grand Miner has a better position. So it seems that looks like a pawn blunder. Now I capture here. Ooh. Okay. Go away, evil queen. I'm looking to push this pawn. Do I? Should I? Should I push the pawn? Push, push. That'll be a really strong pawn, but let's do this first. My opponent has to be careful. A move like this is met with this. That'll be a skewer. Okay, I don't think I mind capturing this way. Or do I? I don't think so. I don't think I mind doing that. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move. Setting up all kinds of cheekiness. I'm looking at coming here next. Should I worry about this knight? I'm looking at coming here, and I have some ideas of sacrificing my rook in this square. Oh, I thought I could go there. No, no, no. I thought my queen was on a dark square and could go here. No, so I don't have that idea. I don't have that idea. What if my opponent push forward? Do I go there? Okay. All right. I feel like going there, but there is nothing going on there. Do I want to keep that bishop? At what expense? Let's go here. Ooh, my opponent can go here now. My opponent can go there now, but let's see. I don't think I'm buying it. My opponent can go here now. I don't think I'm buying it. I have this check, force the king here. Then I come here with check, force the king away, and checkmate. I am not buying it. Taking advantage of this pin, and this is checkmate. That's GG's. That's GG's. Let's take a look. That should be a brilliant move. That move at the end should be a brilliant move. Should be a brilliant sacrifice. Wow, it wasn't brilliant. It wasn't brilliant. I was never in trouble in that game. Thought it should be brilliant. It was just the best move, not brilliant. Not brilliant. Alright, let's get another game rolling. Okay, no, not an unrated game. I think that is why it was taking time to get. It was taking time to pair me with someone. Let's make it rated. If you want to play me, you can send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game. I'm trying to get to 2-2. Now I'm just trying to get back to 2-1. What's my opponent playing with this opening? What's my opponent playing with this opening? Maybe my opponent is not going to castle. People that play this kind of opening, in most cases, they don't want to castle. I really wish I don't have to trade this bishop. Because that's their weak bishop. They just want to put many pieces on the dark square. Put their pawn on the dark square. I think that's their plan. That's their simple plan. Let's do this. I don't want this knight hopping in here. Or any piece hopping in there. Alright, my opponent is going for something else. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. But they can capture here. They can ignore and capture there. Can they? I think they can. They can. Okay, but they don't. They don't. Let's develop here. This is a weakness now. My opponent just went for some very annoying opening, and now I'm left with a weakness. Let's kick this away. I feel like going here. But my opponent can capture here. Let's go here. So I want to capture in the center of the board. Maybe not. But what else can I do? Let's do this. Let's do this. If my opponent captures, then I capture here now. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. Oh, I thought I could capture with my rook, but I can't. Thought I could capture with my rook, but I can't. I think when it comes to the position, my opponent is chilling. Let's go here. Okay, now this is a fork. Maybe. Opponent went for some very annoying and nasty gambit. Very annoying and nasty. Oh, they can capture here now. They decide to go for something else. Okay. Which is just equally annoying. And for a moment, I was the one winning the game. They can capture this pawn. How did I give that pawn up? Now they have a pass pawn I should worry about. Right, my opponent is looking at this pawn. I don't think I want to lose the pawn. Wow. Setting up a capture here with a discover check on the king. My opponent doesn't want that to happen. They don't let that happen. I would like to do this, but there's nothing going on there. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's a mouse sleep. I wanted to just go here, pile up on this pawn, and I just mouse sleep. Thought I resigned that already. Let's go again. Wanted to go for something. Hello, how are you? I'm doing very well. Ryan, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day. Let's go here. I have the Scotch Gambit on the board. One of my favorite gambits to the beginner level, but at this level it doesn't really work that much. Oh, I think that's the way. Okay, maybe it does nothing aside from lose a pawn. I should have gone for it. I should have gone for it, but I didn't. Okay, for a moment I thought I'm winning a pawn. No, I'll still be down a pawn. After the trade, I'll still be down a pawn. If my opponent plays a move like this, okay. Ooh, guys. Ooh. Did I just blundered? I just blundered. Very bad. I just blundered. Expect them to just push here. That should do the trick. That should just work. That should work. But maybe then I can capture here. When they capture here, then I have this move and I can come back here. They don't. They don't, and even though they do not do that, I'm trapped. My queen, my bishop, my knight is trapped. My piece is trapped. Oh, is it? It is just trapped. It is trapped. Let's go here. At least I have the bishop pair for my trouble. I have the bishop pair, but that's very insignificant. That's very insignificant. Okay. Let's go here. I'm looking at this, but they don't really do much. Let's go here. If I can land my knight here, that would be nice, but I don't think I am doing that anytime soon. Looks like my opponent wants to pile up here. Looks like I might be interested in this. And I'm saying if you go there, that would be a free rook. That's what I'm saying. That would be a free rook. Alright, and let's go here. Is the rook trapped? I would love to trap the rook, but the rook is not trapped. Sadly, the rook is not trapped. The rook has this square. And I can come for the rook this way. Where's the rook going? Where's the rook going? Let's say I come for it this way. Where is it going? It's coming in here. Then I come for it this way. Looks like I'm trapping the rook. Looks okay, the rook has this square. Oh, I hit that move. And the rook is just surviving. Oh, I blundered that. I think this one is done now. I think I'm done here now. I'm just completely lost now. My opponent also has like 30 seconds time advantage, so there's nothing going on. There's really nothing going on for me here. More than 30 seconds. Looking at this pawn, but they can easily defend it. I'm looking at pushing forward. But my opponent just captures and there's nothing going on. Okay, my opponent can even sack here now. Which they do correctly. They just do it correctly. They can sack there and I'm in trouble. I'm going to lose this, but not only that, I'm also going to lose one of these bishops, and I should be looking for the resign button now. Let's resign. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, let's go here. What's going on? Let's get another game. Why was that one aborted? Playing with the white pieces. Let's go here. Okay, I think this is the French defense. Okay, not the French defense. Maybe some queens can be declined. Maybe something in the queens can be declined. I think I might be left with an isolated pawn. Then my opponent can come here. My opponent can go there. Thanks to the pin, I can't capture. But I think I can capture this way. Okay. Can try to start at asking for a trade now, which is what many people do. Can start trying to ask for trades since they're already winning. Since they're already up a pawn. Let's go here. Looking at this move. Okay. It's not significant anymore. Let's do this. I don't want to get hit with any of this trade. I feel like going here, but the move does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. Go away, evil queen. Let's try to get another tempo on the queen. And then what? I told you I don't want to trade. Opponent is very interested in trading. Let's go here. If I trade the knight here, this evil bishop comes here, and there's no easy way for me to save this pawn. So that's why I'm not trading that. I'm looking to come and contest for this file. Let's go contesting for the open file. Let's go here. Is my knight trapped here? Maybe he's trapped. Maybe he's looking trapped, but good luck taking advantage of it. I don't want to trade my bishop here. I think that's something I'm relying on in the position. That's something I'm relying on. If I capture here, what do I have? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And because I don't want to do that, my opponent is going to take advantage. This piece is hanging, so I have to be careful. If my opponent can play a move that opens a discovered attack on it, I have to watch out for such a move. My opponent really wants to trade. Really wants to trade one of the bishops, and maybe I will be left with no option very soon than to let them do that. Maybe I get it with this. Okay. I'm looking to play a move like this. Okay, where's that move going? Where's that knight going? Now I'm not too sure. Let's go here. I think I'm safe here. I want to capture here. Okay, yes, let's do this. At least my knight is no longer on the rim. I think that's how they say. Knight on the rim is dim. All right, how do I save this? Let's go here. Let's go for activity. All right, that looks nice. Looks nice. And I'm looking at this move, trying to capture that. Okay, but now if I capture that, it's actually futile as the move does absolutely nothing. Let's go here. I'm expecting to get it with this move. Oh, I didn't get it with that. Did my opponent just blunder checkmate? I think they did. Check. The king comes here. I come here with check. Oh, the king has this square. Oh, I can. Oh, I can't. I thought I could. Thought I could capture there. I can't. Either I can't. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move next. Okay, now I have this. Now I have that. And if they block, I'm just going to sack. Going to sack there. And if you capture here, I can capture here with check and then come back here to pick this up. And if you don't block, what am I doing? Looking at this move already. But the king goes here. Okay. Let's go here. Now I'm setting up a discovered attack and we're picking up this. So where are you going? Okay, maybe they can go here. But even if they go there, I come in here with a check and I pick this rook up. Okay, I come in here with a check and then I pick this rook up. Wow, that got really tactical. It got really tactical. Okay, looks like there's a challenge. Is there a challenge? Okay, it's my opponent. Let's take a look at that game. Okay, I see a challenge from Shion. Shion, let's get going. Okay, there was no brilliant move in that game. I expected I would have at least maybe one brilliant, but there was no brilliant move. I saw a challenge. Where's the challenge? It looks okay. The challenge is here. Let's go. Playing Shion. Okay, I think castling next. Let's castle. Interested in going for this check, but they can block with this bishop. And I think I'm looking at this, trying to win something for myself. Trying to win a pawn. Trying to win a pawn. Maybe I would win a pawn. Maybe. Looks like I should pick up a pawn. Looks like I should pick up a pawn. Okay, I expect that piece to move away. Expect that piece to move away. Where is it moving to? Maybe here. I think I'm going here next. I'm going here next for one reason. I expect my opponent to move the knight. I suspect my opponent want to move the knight there. And I don't want to see that move on the board. Let's go here. I am up a pawn. Okay, I think I want to play this move. Let's keep it solid. If I play that move, am I not losing immediately? Right? Okay, looks like I might lose a pawn now. I might lose a pawn now. Might lose a pawn now, but let's go. At least we have activity. At least we have activity now. I'm looking at this. Let's go here. That looks like a free pawn, but that's not a pawn my opponent wants to mess with. Let's go back. Now I should take this move serious. My downward pawn, no. Let's go here. Oh, maybe I should. Okay, if I go there, I lose this pawn, not the pawn I want to lose. This move looks interesting now. I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's go here. The bishop for the knight. The bishop for the knight. Bishop against the knight. Looks like a nice end game, but let's get going. Looks like a nice end game. Where's my opponent going with that? Are they coming in here? I expect them to go here, but let's see where they go. I'm interested in creating a pass pawn. Okay. My opponent seems interested in coming here. But then I go here. Okay, that was a pawn I was looking at earlier, but not anymore, I guess. Alright, let's go here. I can create a pass pawn here to divert my opponent, and I think that would win me the game. But I have to be careful. My opponent can go here and also try to create a pass pawn for themselves. Let's go here. I want to cement this pawn, so when I go here, they can't push this pawn forward. So when I go here, okay, can they ignore? They can ignore. Okay, they can ignore, but let's see how long they can keep ignoring. So I go here, but my opponent can push forward and try to create a pass pawn, which is something I'm concerned about. If my opponent captures here, they just make my life easy, as I am just going to make a pass pawn there and I just get rolling. Okay, and the capture is exactly what they went for. Now I just want to push here, create a pass pawn, and then try to pursue these pawns. Ooh. I'm looking at this check and pushing forward. I think that's much more easier for me now. What if I just go forward now? Okay, my opponent can go here, or they can come here with check. Let's go for this check. And then we move forward, and they always have to be here. They always have to be there, while I would go feast on these pawns. They always have to be very close to my pawn, because when a move like this, and my pawn just run, my pawn just queens, and so they can't do that. What are they doing? Let's see. Okay. It's my opening queening. Let's say I capture now. Let's say I go forward now, which I think I would like to do. If you push, I just go. If I capture, they capture. Okay, now I can do this. My opponent has two pass pawns to worry about, and they are not catching them. You can't stop them. The king can't stop those pawns. You are worrying about this pawn, and you are worrying about this, and one of them is just going to take me to victory. One of them is going to take me to the glory land. All right, now let's go here. Okay, and that's GG's. Sharon, that's GG's from you. That's GG's. Check first. Let's take a look at the game. Was there a point where I had check first? That was a good game from you, Sheung. I gave away the advantage at some point. Okay. At this point, it was just equal now because I lose a pawn. Yes, I lose a pawn. Yes, I had that pawn, but I just pushed this. Because I pushed that, my opponent doesn't let me capture the pawn. Capturing there was bad. Wow. So this endgame is equal like this. Yes, I realized that if my opponent captures here, it makes my life easier, and my opponent captures. And it was just over now because their king has to sit down around these squares, babysitting my pawn while my king walked towards my opponent's pawn. And in this position, when my opponent plays this move, I thought there was chaos here. Okay, I captured here, and when my opponent played this, I was thinking, if I capture here, what happens? Is that what happened in the game? Okay, yes, I was thinking, can I stop the pawn? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. What was I even thinking? I can just go back here and maybe they do a move like this, but I just push forward and okay, for a moment I just panicked. I thought my opponent had something going on there. Okay, I see a friend request if you want to play me. Okay, I see an unrated challenge, but that's 30-minute game. That's a game that will take 30 minutes and from a very new account. Well, even if it's a very old account, I'm not going to accept. But being a very new account, I think that's my own kryptonite. Playing against a very new account is my own kryptonite. Or rather, stay away. Let's get another game rolling. Yes, Sean. Yes, you missed that end game idea. One more game. All right, send a challenge. Sean, you can send a challenge. Send a challenge if you want one more game. You missed the idea in the end game and it just became decisive. Sent you a rematch request. So accept, let's get going. Accept, let's get going. Accept the rematch, let's get going. Sheung, looks like you're not online. If you are there, accept the rematch. Okay, Sheung has accepted. No. This was our previous game. Sheung, I'm waiting for you to accept the rematch. All right, and let me get the game going. It looks like Sheung is not there. Okay, my opponent seems to be going for some London business. So I thought maybe I should just remove this before it becomes annoyingly annoying. They want to land a knight here and say my knight is a nightmare. That's what my opponent wants to do. They want to land a knight there and their claim is that the knight is just a nightmare. Can I capture there? Can I add more attacker to the knight? Looks like I can do that. How are they going to save the knight? Ooh, they simply move their knight back. That's how they save the knight. And if I capture there, they have this check at the end and they pick up this. All right, let's go here. So where are they moving the knight? Okay, that looks like a terrible square to move the knight, but what do I know? Let's go here. It's the evil king, evil queen. If they capture here, I happily capture here. If they capture here, I think I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. And the moment they capture here, the moment they capture there, okay. My opponent is going for my pawn, and that's not a pawn I want to lose. I think I have this move. I'm hitting this. And now if you capture here, I have this check. And I pick up the rook. Okay, that looks decent. That looks decent and very decent. I feel like going for another pawn. Let's go for a different pawn. We are going for a different pawn. All right, and we go for another different pawn again. And at the end of the day, I'm going to save my pawn. That's the idea. Save my pawn. There's no need not to save my pawn. Let's go here. I expect my opponent to capture. Go away, evil knight. So maybe we see a trade here, and that trade just helped me fix my pawn structure. I don't think I'm complaining. All right, I think I am happy with this move. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go here. Now I'm setting up this. I don't think my opponent is going to let that happen. Let's go here. My idea is to give a check here. A check that likely does nothing. Let's go. Go away. Okay, my opponent just resigned. They have this move. They have that move. Not sure why they resigned. Okay, well, their position is terrible. I think if I say I'm not sure why they resigned, I know, but I think they can actually make a comeback. They can make a comeback in this position. That's if I let them. Let's get another game. Let's see if I can get to 2,000 before I end the stream. I thought we were going to see the Sicilian and the Rokan. Then my opponent switched to something strange. I'm looking at this move. Ooh. Okay, for a moment I thought this move just wins. And it could win. My opponent has to be careful. If they play a move like this, they play a move like that, that's chaos. I think I want to open up the board like this. Push forward. Maybe my opponent goes here and I just go here. Maybe I should go here. Okay. I don't think I mind this. I do not really mind. Let's go here. All right, I think I'm happy with the position. I'd love to see a move like this. Okay, my opponent goes there. That move, I don't think I'd love to see. Now I'm going here. I want to still maintain some pressure on this file. Let's go here. Okay, where's the knight going? Okay, the knight wants to pressure here. Pressure that square. Let's go here. I'm setting up this move and some checkmates coming. For a moment, I thought I knew what my opponent wanted, but then they switched to something else. Let's go here. Okay, I can't go there. Hope I'm not getting trapped. If I go here, I'm getting hit with this move. What if I go here? I'm getting hit with this. Can't go here. And should have thought of my move before making them. If I go here, my opponent has this. Let's go here. Okay, they didn't go for it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Let's simply go back. This move looks nice, except in nice move that does nothing. Except it is a nice move that does nothing. Let's go here. The opponent wants to push forward. I think I should step away. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have stepped away. If they push forward, I have this move. Not too bad. Or is it? Maybe not. Maybe not too bad. I'm looking at this move. I'm looking at this move. Well, let's see what happens on the game. Let's see what's going on the board. Love to remove this knight. Let's go for it. My opponent is coming here. I think that's what they are doing. Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But maybe that's not what they are doing. I'm looking at sacrificing here now. If you go back, that's checkmate. And what if you go there? I don't like that move. I don't think I can allow that. Let's go here. I'm looking at this check now. Cutting away the king. I don't want the king to escape that way. I don't want the king to escape. Now I'm thinking of coming back here with a check. Maybe there was a more forcing move, but I think this should be okay as well. Let's see what my opponent comes up with. when the threat is simple, come in here with check, not there, come in here with check and go here. So what if my opponent goes here and they don't have anything? I think I go here and I'm setting up checkmate, and the queen is just away from the king. The queen can't help the king, and there's just nothing. Let's go here. Okay, I'm looking at capturing there. I'm looking at not capturing and going here. Oh, my opponent has this. Or do they? Maybe they move away. Let's go here. Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. 54 seconds. 54 seconds. That's not a lot of time. My opponent is coming here. All of a sudden, the misplaced rook just happened to be an amazing rook now. Oh, but they would go for that check. Putting all my eggs in one basket. That's exactly what I'm doing. All my eggs in one basket. And it's not going to work. I'm getting checkmated. When I saw I was running out of time, I just tried to do something. Oh, there was no way I wasn't winning this game. There was no way I wasn't winning that game. There was no way I wasn't winning that game, but gave it away. Yes, that sacrifice was brilliant. It was completely winning for me now. Okay, I should have captured here. Makes sense. Makes sense. If my opponent goes here, I have this check. It makes a lot of sense. So they just do this to keep defending, and this is another free piece. Or is it? If they capture here, don't I have this check? And I think that would have been better. That would have been better. Just threatening checkmate here. And okay, the engine is suggesting they give up their queen here, so you know it's terrible. When the engine starts suggesting such a move, you know it's over. It's just checkmate in 6 now. My opponent can try a move like this. I think I have this check and maybe capture here, and it's just going to end in a checkmate. But I saw that I had 45 seconds or less, and I just panicked. Let's go. I have the scotch on the board. Scotch gambit. Okay, I'm looking at pushing the pawn forward, but maybe my opponent push forward. Okay, let's go here. Are they interested in capturing, and then going there? I don't think it works. And then coming here, it doesn't work. Looking at this move. Maybe I should have gone here instead. Let's go here. I suspect we see this move. Love to go for this check and come in with some nasty checks, but there's nothing there. All right. I don't think I mind that trade. Okay, maybe the knight hops in here. If that knight hops in there, that's okay. That looks like a free pawn, but it's not. So I'll have to respect the knight and go away. Okay, let's see. I'd love to keep attacking the knight. Okay, let's go for this. I think I like this pin. Where am I moving? I like this pin. Let's set up something here. Maybe my opponent wants to come here. Not sure. If I capture here, my opponent captures. If I capture here, my opponent can capture here, which I don't like. I'm looking at this pin, but maybe the pin doesn't do much. Let's go here. Not sure why we are going there, but let's see. I want to double up, but if I double up, I don't think it's doing a lot, but I want to pile up on the pinned piece. Okay. Oh. Let's go here. We have a battery here, but not a very useful battery, as everything here is defended. Heavily defended, but an amazing battery to have on the board. Okay, I'm looking to play a move like this if I'm allowed. Okay, that's a free piece now. Or am I missing something? I don't think so. My opponent forgot the piece was hanging, and they just gave me a piece. I'm looking to come here next. Okay, my opponent resigned. Okay, they abandoned the game. Let's get another game. Let me end the stream when I get to 2000. Let's end the stream when we get to 2000. We have the three knights. Okay, two knight variation of the French defense. That's what chess.com calls it. Okay, I don't know if I want to trade that bishop. This bishop looks like the bishop that will be a bad bishop for my opponent, so I don't think I'm interested in trading it. But since he's becoming a menace, let's trade it. I think my opponent will happily trade it. That's what I think. That looks like a pawn, but not a pawn I think I'm interested in capturing. My queen is far from my king, and if my opponent can start some attack on my king side, it will be a lot to handle. It's going to be very chaotic. Right, I'm looking at this. I'm trying to maybe come in here. Trying to bring my queen into the game. Queen is not doing a lot there. Ooh, but I just walked into a battery, into a king into a discovered attack, but not a discovered attack I think does anything. Doesn't do anything. I'm looking at capturing here, but my opponent can capture here, and even, you know, I can capture here and they capture here. And we get everything traded. And now is the knight coming out. Okay, the knight can come back this way. All right. Okay, I think I prefer to keep it locked this way. Let's keep it locked this way. Let's keep it locked that way. I don't want this bishop coming in with chaos. Do I want to push? I don't think so. Do I want to go here? Maybe. But a knight in the rim is dim, as they say. Let's do this. Ask my opponent to capture. I want to keep my knight there. Slide my rook over. Where am I sliding it to? There's nothing going on this side of the board. How do I start an attack, or should I just start going for this? I have to watch out, guys. Some nasty check on my king would be very devastating. I'm looking at moves like this, but it does nothing. My opponent just walks into a discovered attack. I don't know why. I feel like pushing forward, but high time I stay out of this mess. It's high time I stay away from this mess. Before I get hit with a discovered check, it's high time I just stay away from it. With a discovered attack, maybe my opponent just finds a nasty check, and before you know it, my queen is done. My queen is gone. I'm looking to capture here, but my opponent captures, and in as much as I capture here, in as much as I win this rook, my opponent wins 2 pieces for the rook, and that's nothing. That's nothing. I feel like going here, nothing there. Oh, that's a mouse sleep. That's a mouse sleep. I'm looking at this check. What if I simply capture here? Let's go here. I wish I didn't mouse sleep that, but I did. I wish I didn't mouse sleep that. Hitting this, I'm hitting this. Okay. Let's go here. All right. I think I want to start pushing pawn. Let's go here. If my opponent goes there, I'm just going to sack. I'm going to sack. So they can't do that. Can they go there? I think I capture the queen. Maybe they get 2 pieces for the rook. Okay. But I think at the end, I still have this check and I pick this up and I should be okay. 2 rooks for the queen, I mean to say. So my opponent can play a move like this, saying if you capture here, you lose your queen, as there's no longer any checkmate. There is no more checkmate. Go away. My opponent just wants to cause chaos, and because of this rook, because my rook is sitting there, it's really chaotic. Okay. Maybe I don't mind this now. Maybe I don't mind this now. I have a pass pawn. My opponent always has to babysit. Oh, I don't like that. How am I bringing this bishop into the game? How am I bringing my piece into the game? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought the knight was just going to sit there forever. Let's go here. I thought the knight was, the bishop was just going to sit there forever. Okay. How are you going to defend both of those pieces? There is no way. There is no way to do that. I want to start pushing pawn. Sounds weird. Okay. Why does it sound weird? Camo, why does it sound weird? I think I'm just going to do this. And I start pushing my pawn. I start pushing my pawns. And my opponent smashed the resign button. Let's go. Can I get one more win? Is one more win going to make me call it a day? I doubt. I think I need maybe 2 or 3 more wins. What's going on? Maybe my opponent is not going to make a move. And let's get another game. Opponent is going for some maybe gambit or what have you. Maybe going for this sideline in this variation doesn't work, maybe, but maybe it works. If my opponent goes here, I'm looking at this check, and okay, my opponent doesn't do that. Let's go here. If they capture now, my knight just comes back and the knight is chilling. What if they push forward now? Okay, I think my knight can come here. All right, because if they push forward now, I no longer have the check I was banking on. This check, I no longer have that check, which would have been very devastating for my opponent, because I come here with my queen. If they block this way, I capture, and if they capture, their rooks fall. But I won't have that. I'll be happy to see a trade like this. So I capture this way, and this will be trapped. Okay, it's not trapped. I think my opponent is going to play this move very soon. Just trying to kick my knight away. Expect them to play that move. Play this move, trying to kick my knight away, and maybe then I just capture here. What if they go here? I think I'm going forward, and if you capture here, okay, then you can capture here and I capture here. Okay, thought maybe I was just thinking of something, but there's nothing. Let's go here. Looking at capturing here, but my opponent just sidesteps, and since he sidesteps, I don't have anything there. I was thinking capture there. There is nothing. Should I push forward? That just loses a pawn for no reason. My bishop is not too happy. How do I make the bishop happy? Can I go here? Let's go here. Okay. I'm not sure why my opponent went there. Or maybe I should, because I'm thinking of capturing here. But my opponent is going to play a move like this. Then I have to secure this. Maybe I just come back to secure it. Let's go. I'm hitting this, but my opponent has this and they are threatening check here. And it will be checkmate on the next move. So I can't allow that. It will be checkmate because this my bishop, this my rook is not contributing to the game. So I can't allow that. What if my opponent goes here? Okay, I think that's a free piece. That will just be a free piece. So they don't want to go there. But I think they have this move, which is just an amazing move. It's just an amazing move. So I have to go back. I want to go back this way. I think on the next move, I'm already thinking of this so that this rook can actually contribute to the defense of my king. I'm thinking of moving this so that this rook can contribute to the game. That rook is just an idle rook. Not doing anything. Ouch. Ouch. I feel like sacking there, but that's not a sacrifice you want to be part of. Ouch. What's going on? I think I want to do this. My opponent is threatening all kinds of stuff that I don't want to see on the board, so let's do that. I'm up a pawn, but my opponent has a lot of compensation for that pawn because I'm really struggling in this game. I am struggling in this game. Okay. I want to do this. Let this rook contribute to the game. Not sure what my opponent wants now, but I think I want my rook to contribute to the game. I think that's something I want, so that some nasty checkmate doesn't just show out of nowhere. On the next move, I might just move my king away. Let's move the king away. Let's move the king away. Let's move that king away. Go away. How many pieces do we have? 1, 2. My opponent has 3. So maybe I should consider going here. How do I make use of my knight? Looks like my knight is not doing a lot. My opponent might be thinking of moves like this, with ideas of coming here and setting up a check here. So this is a very deadly position where I have to be watching out for what is my opponent thinking of every move. I have to keep asking myself, what is my opponent thinking of every move? I can't capture there in as much as I wish to, for one reason. What if I sack here and then push forward and then come in with this move? They block this way and they are chilling. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Trying to survive. I'm trying to survive this position, and how do I survive it? How do I survive it? Wow. Wow. Do I survive? Movement has to be careful. I think they are going to... Okay, capturing that way is bad. It's bad because of this move. That's a pin. You can give it... Oh, that's double check. I forgot. I forgot that's a double check. Oh, I forgot that's a double check. Okay, I think at this point I was lost. I was lost. I completely forgot that was a double check. Maybe I should start doing playing moves like this. So when they go for this discover check, I can then block. I can't even block that way. I can then block this way. Oh, I thought I forgot about the double check. I forgot about the double check, and then that's how I lost. I forgot about the double check. Let's get to 2000 before we end the stream. If my opponent captures here, this is a move I can try, but not a move that does a lot. I think I would like to capture with my bishop. I don't think the engine likes this move. I think the engine usually says play something else. But I don't think my bishop is doing too much on that diagonal anymore. That's why I'm just taking it out of that diagonal. Go away. Go away. Let's support this so we can move away if we have to. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move. After the trade, bring this here. That's something I'm looking at. Opponents will go for that. For a moment, it looks like a sacrifice, but it is not. For a moment, it looks and feels like a sacrifice, but it's not. Let's go here. That's a pawn. That looks like a free pawn, but if I capture the pawn, my opponent can just come here with a rook or something, and they get their pawn back. They get their piece back. Let's go here. I'm looking at this, and I'm setting up all kinds of discovered attack on the queen. So let's see what my opponent is going to play. Okay, that move doesn't look bad. Move doesn't look bad. I think I want to kick this away and then grab this pawn now. Let's go for this. Then I can grab this pawn. My opponent has to be careful as I can trade and have checkmate coming, but maybe I would have to think about that before I go for it. I can capture here. My opponent captures, and then I capture. But I don't see the need to do that. I don't really see the need to do that. For a moment I was thinking of something, going for something else that opens up a discovered attack here. But there's nothing. Maybe they can just go in front of this. Oh, I have a discovered check there. Okay, my opponent goes for my queen instead. I feel like going here. Alright, my opponent seems not interested in saving that at all. Maybe they have some other plans in mind. I don't know. Let's go here. Maybe they come in here. Let's see what they are cooking. So I'm not buying it. Okay. That looks like this is hanging now because I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this knight. And this knight is attacked before by my rook. Now I'm attacking it with my queen. So something is going to drop now. I should sack. Did I sack something? Oh, I should sack the queen for the 2 pieces. If I haven't been losing games the way I've been losing games today, maybe I would have done that. And we get a dynamic position. Let's see if the engine thinks that's the best move. Let's see if the engine thinks that's the best move. I played with 93.4% accuracy. That's incredible. Told you guys, the engine doesn't think capturing there is good. Okay. Going here next, walking into this. Oh, let's see. It looks like an interesting line. Okay, my opponent has to play this, which is the best move. But then they lose this pawn. Is capturing the pawn the best? Let's take a look. Yes, it is the best move. Capture the pawn. Okay, they can't capture it. And after this, where am I going? Okay, then I go here. I'm hitting this while giving this up. Okay, the engine suggests they just capture here. Capture here, and then I capture here. And I'm up a pawn. Okay, let's say my opponent says, no, that move just loses a pawn. And they decide not to go there. If they play a move like this, I think I'm just going to chop it off. If they develop here, they are just going to lose a pawn. If they play a move like this, that's bad. I just chop it off and then I still proceed with this capture. So how do they save the pawn? Okay, what if they push forward here? Does it save the pawn? Looks like it tries to. Maybe they say, okay, I'm going to lose a pawn. Since I have already captured your pawn before, I'm going to lose a pawn. I don't mind. I think I capture here. What if they go here now? Ooh, I think this is interesting now. Because now when you block this way, I can capture here. Wow. And if you capture this way, I think that's just bad now. Because I have this capture. I have this capture and maybe you block this way saying, okay, I'm attacking here. Think what do I capture? What do I capture? Okay. I don't have to capture, but even capturing is good. Even capturing here is good. But I think I can just promote to a queen while capturing a rook. Oh, and at the end I'll have a fork. At the end I will have a fork, but they can easily just play a move like this, which forces a trade. Okay, I see. Let's go. I need one more win to get to 2000. Can we get that win? Can we get that win now? Can we get the win now? Let's get another game rolling. Okay, sacking will be a blunder. I also think so. I'll get 2 rooks for a queen, and I don't think that's a position where I want to give up my queen for 2 rooks. All right, let's go there. Not sure what my opponent is playing, but looks interesting, to say the least. I'm going to kick you away. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at this capture. And after the trade here, then I capture here, and after the trade, then I come here with a check. Come here with a check, the king goes away. Then I come here with a check, the sack. And I end up giving up 2 pieces, which is not something I want. So let's copy my opponent's assignment. Let's copy my opponent's assignment. If they capture here, I don't mind capturing this way. Ooh, they were never planning to capture there, but I am planning to do this now. This is hanging now. Ooh, now I can save it like this. Or am I not saving it? Ooh, they can save this. But then I capture. This is already saved. This one is already saved, but so I wasn't interested in going for that. I'm interested in something else. Now you have to move this. You have to move it, and I think I capture here. I don't think I mind trading more pieces. I'm winning. I am winning. I have a full piece. Go away. I don't think my opponent wants to trade. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go here, looking at this pawn. Okay, thought as much. Go away. Okay, I suspect they are going to defend it. Suspect so. Let's go here. The main idea is to come in here. Looks like I'm going for this pawn, but that was not the plan. That's not the. Maybe I should have ignored and just proceed with this. All right, let's go here. I'm looking at this check. What's my opening one planning? Still trying to figure it out. If my opponent plays this, I think I'm just coming here. That move looks dangerous for my opponent. They really want to do it. Maybe they can't do it. I'm hitting that, and I will happily trade. Can they move? Okay, they can. They can move. How do I take advantage of this? Not really seeing a good way. Let's go here. Right, I'm threatening checkmate now. Or am I not? I think I am. And looks like my opponent is not getting away from it. Checkmate. Is it not? What did I miss? Oh, that's what I missed. Why is this game proving to be really difficult to win? Why? Let's go here. I'm just hacking some things. And I want to push forward. Let's simplify the position and just win. Let's go here. If they, oh, can they capture the no? If they capture here, they simply capture. Is it going to be too much? Oh, yes, it's too much. There's no way to stop the pawn. I would love to go down here, but I just capture, so they can't do that. Can't do that as well. Now I have this move. I almost missed it. I knew that move is not possible, and I was thinking to push here, but no. I already calculated this at some point that my opponent can go here, and they can't go there. Let's go here. All right. I have to be careful not to lose my only single pawn. I have one pawn on the board that is going to take me to victory. Looks like my opponent wants this. Does that move work? Let's go here. If you push here, I'm going to capture and win the pawn. So what are you going to do? Right, I'm going to defend my pawn while I come for your pawn. Alright, time to defend my pawn. The moment my opponent plays a move like this or like this, I think my pawn is just running. My opponent resigns. That's GG's. Wow, and we are back to 2000 for the first time. No, it wasn't a mate. I thought it was checkmate. Let's take a look at the game. Maybe there was checkmate in some moves there. I thought it was mate. I was setting it up. I thought it was mate, but the king just escapes. And I was going for the hooks mate, but there was no hooks mate there. Okay, let's take a look at the end. Actually, some of the simplification I did, the engine doesn't like it. Some of the simplification I went for, the engine doesn't think it's good. Okay, it was checkmate in 3. It was checkmate in 3. I know there was some kind of checkmate here, but I was struggling to find it. Okay, then I have this check. Then I have this check. And my opponent can't even capture. They can't do anything. They can't move the king, so they are forced to capture this way. Then I have this check. Not that check. I have this check. Rook g3 check. And if the king goes here. Ooh. This was a checkmate. I really missed it. I missed it. This check. And they are forced to capture like this. Then I come back with this check, and the king can't go here. The king is forced to come back here, and this checkmate. I missed it. Let's get a couple of games going. Danny Chandler, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Let's get some games going. At least I was able to get back to 2000 today again. Let's see. We have the Sicilian on the board. Go away, evil knight. And let's capture here. Maybe they push forward. They're going to push forward. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what they play. I'm going to copy my assignment and just go forward. Go forward. Why not? Except they want to go back here. Because a move like this, okay, I wanted to say a move like that loses, but my opponent just goes back. My opponent doesn't want trouble. They just go back. Looking at this check, coming in here with another move, trying to pile up on whatever piece is sitting here. I'm also looking at maybe capturing here and trying to go for some checkmate, but there is none. Looking at this and then going here, but there is none. There is nothing. Let's go here. You can't capture here. That was just free. Ooh, they can capture there because at the end they also capture here as well, but my opponent missed it. Now I feel like just going here. Saying when you capture here, I have this move. Okay. See, I feel like capturing here. What if my opponent then captures here? Let's go. Let's just simplify. Let's simplify. Let's go here. My opponent wants to come here, so I want to make sure I'm not struggling to find a response for that move. The reason I move this rook is because I would like to bring this rook here so I can defend or push defend my bishop and then push. Okay, looks like I won't be able to do that now. Looks like I won't be doing that now. Let's go here. Hitting this, okay. Yes, I expected that. If I capture here, you capture here, and I may end up losing a pawn. Let's go here. might end up losing another pawn. I might end up losing another pawn because this pawn is really weak. That's a very weak pawn. That's a very weak pawn. And I'm just losing. Oh, that's not what I wanted to play. And I'm losing. Looks like I'm losing again. Looks like I would lose again. I'm looking at walking my king here. Maybe that doesn't work. Let's do this. Looking at walking my king here. Maybe I should have gone for it, but it looks too dangerous. But even losing this pawn also looks too dangerous as well. Wow. This is completely lost. Completely lost. I should be looking for the resign button. Alright, let's resign. That's GG's from my opponent. That's GG's from my opponent. Let's go. Let's get another game. Thought maybe I would win another game. Maybe win a couple of games before I call it a day. This is the exchange variation of the Queen's Gambit. Oh. I just mouse slip this. Alright, I offered my opponent a draw and they accepted. Let's get another game. Okay, now I will need 2 more wins to actually get to 2-3. Not 2-3, 2,000. That's a free pawn for no reason. That's just a free pawn for no reason. Thank goodness my opponent doesn't accept. Looking at maybe moving here, here, and here takes forever. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at coming here, trying to challenge this. Saying go away, you evil bishop. Here's the bishop going. I think my opponent was looking at this move, maybe going here, trying to feast on these pawns, although the pawns are well defended. Let's go here. Right, and then what else? We have a pass pawn, which is looking nice. Looking like a very nice pawn. My opponent can move this now. I don't like that they can't do that. And they can move this bishop now, which is not something I like. Let's go here. Oh, I just blown that. Oh shit. I'm playing some really horrible chess today. Some really horrible chess today. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, you ain't going there. Go away, evil piece. All right. Okay, I think I want to start pushing this pawn. If I can trade the rooks, I will be happy. My opponent has to be careful. I'm looking at this move. Taking advantage of that pin. Let's push. All right. If we trade everything, am I winning? Okay. My opponent can't capture. They have to wait. Why they are busy waiting? Okay, I thought they had to wait, but they do not have to wait. I capture. My opponent has a pass pawn to worry about. All right, I think I might be interested in just staying here. Instead of trading, saying if you capture here, I just move. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's go. Okay, now this is a pass pawn that may they have to worry about again. Trade. Okay. Let's start pushing this pawn. Push. Now I'm going to trade. Now I am going to trade. Let's see what my opponent does. Okay, they can capture here. I think I will just ignore and push forward. If they had capture here, I was thinking of ignoring and pushing forward, but then they can capture here. So instead, I think I just capture back. And I don't think the king would be on time. And I also have two pawns here that are just running towards promotion. This game, I think, just shows you that sometimes the threat is more than the execution. I think that's how they say it. The threat of actually winning a piece is more than executing it. Let's get one more game. Let me see if I can win one more game and just get 2,000. So tomorrow I continue. Let's go. I'm playing Magnus Carlsen. Okay. Going for the Scandinavian and I'm not interested. Opponent is going for a gambit I haven't seen. I think I'm going to capture here. My opponent wanted the Scandinavian and I didn't want the Scandinavian. So this is what we get. Okay, I'm looking at this move now. My opponent has to be careful. I think Castling might be walking into trouble. I don't know, but that's what I think. I think Castling might be walking into serious trouble. Maybe I'm wrong. This looks like a position from the Scotch Gambit. You can simply capture here and then sack. Okay, my opponent found the best move. My opponent found the best move, which is to do that. I think I'm just going backward regardless. Let's go back. And I should be castling. Let's castle before it gets chaotic. And then try to bring a piece over here. Looking at pushing forward, but the moment I push forward, looks like my opponent has this move. We shouldn't do much. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. I'm already up 4 points of materia, and it's just a matter of finding some accurate moves, and I should win. Opponent missed that. I'm up 7 points of materia, but my opponent is that kind of opponent that never resigns. Let's go. I'm with a lot of material. I don't think I'm afraid of trading. I'm looking at this move and this move. Okay, where's that knight going? Not sure. I think I have this. Okay, maybe the knight wants to hop in here. Let's see. I think I can just go back and I'm chilling. I'm looking at this and this, just going crazy. Let's go here. If you go here, I'm going to just remove you. Once this knight moves, I'm looking at moves like this, trading off the queens. Okay. Let's go here. Looks like my opponent wants to push here. Wow. Wow. My opponent is putting up some serious resistance, which is nice. Let's see. I'm looking at this move, except the move doesn't really do much. I think I have to do this. Keep that defended. I'm also looking at this move. Ooh, I think maybe I should have gone for it. Okay, yes, that's the winning move. That would have been the winning move. That would have been the winning move. Oh, I missed it. Wow. How my opponent was able to keep up a good resistance up to this point is beyond me, but impressive to say the least. Looking at this move next. And I need to move away. Wow. That's a good game from my opponent, to be honest. A very good game. I think they have this move now. Wow. What did I just play against? What did I just play against? Wow. That move looks bad. Am I queening first? That's the question. Am I queening first? Looks like I'm queening first. Wow. That's checkmate. Wow. Wow. That was an amazing game from my opponent. Not sure what happened in that game. Okay. Not sure what happened, but wow, that's GG's. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day after that. And if you're watching the stream, you're yet to smash the like button, help me smash that like button, guys. And with that, I'm out.